Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So, just an FYI, it does matter when you comment. I do connect with the visual of your profile picture, even if it's not you in the profile picture. It can just be, I start getting to know that energy behind that. So, even if you don't comment, you don't have anything to say particularly, just some kind of an emoji on how you're feeling or how you felt about it. It can be good or bad. It doesn't have to be fake. I don't want you to be unreal if you didn't like the reading. Or if you like the reading. And part of what I do, hopefully, is even when the reading doesn't resonate, I'm hoping those of you who are, tuning into, you know, on how to read tarot, that I explain things well enough as well. So comments on that also really help me. Let's get started here. I'm using Runik Tarot today. This is collective, so it may or may not resonate. It's our daily reading. We're going to take a look at current situation, the present influence, what we don't see. I think we're going to do a challenge. What will be our challenge today? What will be unexpected? And maybe a strength, and where it's all leading. Advice if needed. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. So current situation, please, is Six of Pentacles. And present influence, Two of Swords. What you don't see. Lovers. What to watch for. Page of Wands. What will be unexpected today? Eight of Wands. Might look more into that meaning. What we don't see. Challenge, please. Seven of Pentacles, and where does this all go? Judgment. There's some kind of renewal here. Okay, so maybe there's some kind of coming together today, some kind of celebration. So I do feel like, so what you don't see is the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this is relationship. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be work relationship. It could be a team. It could also be a choice, because we do have Two of Swords in our present influence. And a lot of times the Lovers can be choice. I don't think I've ever read the Lovers in the book. I know you guys, but this is learning, right? So I just want to look at keywords really quick. A balanced give and take, connection to passion, enjoy time with others. Okay, that's unity, self-acceptance. Enjoy time with others. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck too. So there may be like some kind of feeling of enjoying the time, whether it's, personal work or whatever, because the Six of Pentacles in this deck, it's shields. I've never looked at that one either. The support, yeah, like there is some kind of community thing going on here. Everything like this card, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Lovers is about community. Growth, yeah, community. What does it say? Community accomplishments. So there is this feeling. I mean, if the Lovers is that way too, there is this feeling of working together as some kind of team that's going to be important moving forward. I feel like that, well, the Two of Swords is definitely about, decisions, but also too, I am very drawn to that mask. And even though in all of the the Rider White, she's got a blindfold, it's not a mask. And to me, there's a difference. So the blindfold means you're not looking. The mask means you're hiding. And there's a difference. Or you're not showing your true self. right? You have a mask on, you're masking yourself. I feel like that's where the difference is when you have, when you're blind, when you're blind and your eyes are covered up, it says you're not looking at everything. But when you have a mask, it means you're masking yourself almost. And I get that feeling a lot with this Two of Swords. Yeah, defend your position, protection, get unstuck. See, and I see it a little bit differently too. But I feel like that you might be getting unstuck. Like that, I feel like that's what the energy's about. It's revealing yourself. And that's why the community cards here are so important. It's like you're in a position where you may decide to take the mask off and reveal yourself and make that decision, but it's about sticking up for yourself to some degree. So I feel like you might reveal yourself a little bit. And with that, you get all of the things that are happening here. So okay, so basically the current situation is Six of Pentacles. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Both of those feel like community to me. I feel like with the Lovers being the what we don't see, is I think there is something that will come to light with somebody in particular that will either help you see the community that you have, or is somebody that will kind of hold on to you a little bit, like I want to say almost like hug you, but not hug you like physically. It could be, but I feel like it's more about that support. Is the feeling. I almost feel like it's a hug. Like it's really weird, but it feels like support to me. And then the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, these cards are like all the same. The Page of Wands in this deck, though, is not so much about messages, but the Eight of Wands is, because the Page of Wands is, the eager to learn and be, maybe taking unnecessary risks. That's what you need to watch for. Not to take unnecessary risks. Don't take unnecessary risks, but maybe look at where you're at. And the Eight of Wands, I mean, it's so weird. The energies are so similar. And that's why I'm looking them up. I'm like, this is too similar. So, Eight of Wands, act with bravery, harness your power, take action, time to set intentions, change is coming. Oh, that's a little different too. So what's unexpected is probably some kind of change is coming. And it's weird too, because we have two majors, two wands, pentacle, cups at the bottom of the deck, and a sword. So we have a little bit of everything here. So that's kind of interesting because that gives us balance today. You know what I mean? Like, that tells me that we're not focused on one life area. This is kind of an open book here. Because with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like today will be like this kind of eye-opening day. Well, where it's leading is Judgment, and that kind of is eye-opening, right? It's about, rebirth and that feeling. So I'm going to summarize this in a second. So our challenge is the Seven of Pentacles, and that tells me that is everything worth it? But I think more so it's about cultivating those seeds that you've planted. So I feel like overall, with the Six of Pentacles in the current situation and the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, today is going to be an overall, whatever this reading is about, I feel like it's about a coming together, a community, working with a group, working with someone. It doesn't have to be a group, but it's at least somebody else. I feel like overall that you will be able to kind of stand your ground today, but also reveal yourself maybe to some degree, which I think will help release some things, right? When you are allowed to take off your mask and be who you are, then you're freeing yourself to some degree. So it has that kind of feeling to it. With the Lovers, with what you don't see, I feel like there is a feeling of community, but I also feel like this in particular has to do with this Two of Swords, that what you don't see is that there is someone that allows you to do this, allows you to take off that mask, allows you to get unstuck, helps you through this. The challenge is the Seven of Pentacles, which to me also says getting unstuck is not going to be necessarily easy, but you've been cultivating this for a while. So things have been like, whatever the situation is, it's not new. It is coming to it's kind of, I think it's moving forward for sure, because the Eight of Wands in what will be unexpected, I think things will be revealed today that maybe you did not know about, or that will help you to move forward, so to speak. But overall, where this leads to is a renewal, whether that's work or relationship or just your personal self. I feel like for a lot of us, it's just personal self. I think that, you're going to feel, because you were able to reveal yourself, because you feel comfortable with this community, whether it's one person or more, you will kind of feel like, almost feel like the air clears, like just things open up for you. So, yeah, I mean, I really feel like this is a good day. Let me do one more thing. I'm gonna, what is the most important thing for us to know today? One card. Yeah, Four of Wands, I'm telling you, there is some kind of coming together and some kind of union of some sort with the Four of Wands, Lover, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This is about some kind of friendship, partnership, romantic relationship. But I feel like everything kind of has to have this clearing. I think there's a clearing that happens today. So I think it's to celebrate as well. And there is a feeling of renewal at the end. Like this is going to bring this kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's almost relief. Don't ask me why I feel that way, and the Judgment is about renewal, things coming back to life again. But that could be a relief, right? If you felt kind of stagnant. The challenge is, though, things take work. So there will be still more fertilizing, watering, taking care of your garden, as I always say with the Seven of Pentacles. So there's still more of that, but I feel like everything's coming together. This is a beautiful reading. So really embrace the day if this resonates, and embrace this moment, because there is this enlightening part, and I think it's really important to find that. But be careful not to take too many unrisks, but also be curious and allow yourself to learn, and don't be too afraid of making a mistake, if your heart feels that way, because the Two of Swords tells me you need to be able to take that mask off when you're ready to. So interesting reading today. Anyway, I hope it resonated. Let me know what you think. Take care. Have a beautiful day.